OMG. King Fresh, what are you wearing on your head now? Because this is your new look. What happened? Gist me, gist.
So Rose,
Uh-huh.
let me tell you the truth. I think I'm in love, you know. So
Hey, Uber Kano cry.
let me just you.
Okay.
So guys, sorry, one man is down. I'm so sorry, guys. I let you guys down. So I met this lady on a dating app, and then we started talking.
Oh, whoa.
And she told me from her description, she told me she needed a dark skinned guy. I was like, yeah. So
Okay.
I think I passed the test. And then she told me she liked a guy with a curly hair, so I have to.
Kim.
No, honestly, so I have to put on this to, because she hasn't seen me yet. So I think this is my new look now, guys. Come on. Sorry, guys. I need to take this off, or do you think it's right for me to?
No, please take it off.
It's not right, right?
Take it off.
So I'm going to lose her.
But before you take it off, hi guys, welcome to the Feelings Hub.
Okay.
My name is Rosamond Anum, and I am your host for today. And we have,
as usual, King Fresh.
Yeah,
man.
We're
back again.
Yes.
Good to see you. You're looking gorgeous as always. Yeah, honestly.
Thank you.
It's giving 10 over 10 vibes, you know.
Okay.
Minus nothing.
So guys, we threw a question out there like we always do, and then we got some few questions from everybody, and then there's one interesting one that we picked. So King Fresh, before we get into the topic, you said you met a girl on your dating app.
Yeah.
So you've not met her. Tell us, just start.
I didn't met her yet, so I downloaded this app. I'm not going to disclose the app to you guys. Yeah. So we started talking, and then she was like describing her type of man, and I think I meet the criteria. Only my hair changes, so I had to get a wig to impress her. You know.
So you're going to use fake hair.
Fake hair to catch her.
Oh, okay.
Not really fake, but then I think I like the lady, so I was trying to meet up with her targets. You know, so.
Okay.
Was I wrong?
No.
So you mean I don't need to change my looks
to impress a girl. Big job.
Thank you so much. So what's up for today?
Yeah, so for today, the topic we are having that one of our fans gave us to talk about is how long should you wait before moving on?
That's a deep question.
Hey.
How long?
We've chopped breakfast.
I used to in this book and shoes. I told you to move on. Come on. So this is a deep question, and I think I love the fact that they've been monitoring what we've been doing, and they came up with this good question. So what do you think, Rose? How long?
Well, someone who just chopped breakfast.
Yeah.
Me, I'll move on. No.
So quick?
Must I wait?
Fear woman. So on our last podcast, I was advising you guys to be very careful about women, and she just move on.
Yeah, I just think, yeah, but guys, on a more serious note, like how long does it take for you to move on? Not just women, both men and women.
Yeah.
How long does it take? King, how long should it take?
Good question. So Rose, honestly for me, I think depends on your emotions and how you were treated.
Yeah.
And if the guy really treated you so bad, and you feel like, no, I don't want to go to this person, you don't need to go back to this person, you can move on. You can move on. Even in a day, you can move on.
Yeah.
So if the relationship is killing you or is draining you, you need to move on to the next.
Yes. And me, I believe that if you were not treated fairly or it was a one-sided love, it should be an easy thing for you to move on. But if it wasn't a one-sided love and it was a two-sided love, it's very difficult, my darling. But yet still, take that confidence, that boldness, that fearlessness, and move on.
You said something, and I'm kind of interested. You said one-sided love. What do you mean by one-sided love?
One-sided love is if a woman loves a guy and the guy doesn't love her back.
Oh.
Yes. Or if a guy loves dangerous. A girl and the girl doesn't love him back. That is one-sided love.
That's dangerous though.
Yeah. That is more heartbreaking and more dangerous. If you have your own thing going on, like your own business, you got your thing up and down, that should help you move on like normally. Okay.
So you
don't
think
take time.
It doesn't depend on the time you need to move on. You can move on at any time you want.
Yes, you can move on. I know it can take days, weeks,
Some even
months.
take years to move on.
My dear.
And it's like you are stuck in a relationship. Is that kind of bond? Is it a bond that you can move on?
You guys do covenant.
So there is some of these African movies I used to watch, and then you see this kind of village scenes where the guy and the lady will be madly in love and be like, "Hey babe, can you do a covenant?" Like they will just cut the tip of their fingers and then cross it.
Yeah, like,
and shoo!
Oh, I will love you forever.
I will love you forever. And then the next day you see broken hearts. Then just like what happened to you the last time.
He has traveled to the city and then he didn't contact her and got married in the city.
And then she was like, "Hey," but this bond thing is always something that you can't separate people. You know that.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very dangerous.
So
we don't need to do blood covenants if it's not needed.
That's barbaric. Never do
very
that.
Dangerous. Yeah.
Never do that. And also, this question is crucial.
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw it out there because that's what everybody is asking right now. If you are in a relationship, is it gonna be 50-50? Oh,
good question. So
this one. This question has been going on for a while now, and then we got it from our audience too to talk about it.
Yeah. So I think this is a broad thing.
If you are in a relationship, are you going to agree on 50-50? Let's talk about that.
So one thing I realize is I'm not going to say ladies are really putting their burden on guys. But one thing I realize is it's like everything has to be on the shoulder of a man, and it's really draining us.
Okay.
So I think I agree with the 50-50 agenda. So it really makes sense to me. Like, hey babe, I want to support this part. I want to pay the bills this time around. I want to take you on a trip. I want to take you to Dubai, babe. I want to pay for this. And the man will be like, okay, babe, okay. So it's like hand to hand. That's hands go, hands come. So, but if you want to put all the burden on the woman alone or the guy alone, it's a kind of draining, you know. I'll run away from my life.
Yeah, and what I have to say about the 50-50, I believe in 70-30.
For who?
Yeah, 70 for the guy.
Come on.
30 for the guy.
So she just started again. Another war.
See.
Come on.
50-50.
Okay, Rose, let me ask you something. What if you are the richest? Maybe we are in a relationship and you are richer than I do.
Yeah.
Are you going to still put the burden on me?
30 on 70.
On me?
I'll take 30, you still take 70. Now, let me explain while I said 70-30, not 50-50.
Yeah.
70-30 is if you are staying together, you are married.
Yeah.
Firstly, the woman takes care of the household. She makes sure that there is food on the table. She makes sure the house is clean. You come back home with a sumptuous meal. You come back home with a clean house. You come back home with a full belly salted. And also, don't forget the bedroom, you know. Yes. And when it comes to those out of those services that a lady does for their man, now this is the 70 that a man does for the woman in the relationship. Takes care of the house bills and also takes care of paying some of the most important things in the house. Like, let's say, electricity, bills of house renting, bills of, let's say, gas, anything electrical. The only thing, and also when we are going for lunch day, so 70-30 is right? Still the same.
Okay, I think that's her own perception. I prefer 50-50 though.
Why do you say 50-50? What's the 50% of the lady?
So like I told you, maybe you have money more than I do, and you claim to love me. So are you still going to put a burden on me? Why do you expect me to get all this money when you have more than I do? So come on. Sometimes let's be realistic and help the guys as well.
Oh yeah.
If you have money than I do, just help me, baby. Help me, baby.
So, but yeah, still, girls, like on a or on a more serious note, if you want to go in for 50-50, it's okay. If you want to go for 70-30, it's okay. If you want to go for 100, that's all too.
Ladies, take care fast. You know?
But let me give you guys a tip.
Yeah.
Make sure you take care of your man.
Oh, I love that.
A good man.
Okay, not just any man.
It's hard to come by. So if you have that good man in your life, make sure you take care of that man.
Oh, I'm so happy Rose is saying this. You know, congratulations to the ladies out there and endorsing We the Men. But she said not just any man, a good man, a very responsible guy, and a guy who treats you well as well. So take care of a guy. If you have money, then just build a man. You can build a man.
Okay.
Yeah, you can build your man. If you have more than him, you can build him to be somebody.
Yes. So this comes to the end of our broadcast for today, and we are still going to open our comment section. Make sure you like, subscribe, share to your friends. Maybe there's someone out there who wants to get entertained or learn something. And don't forget our sponsors. Yes, Maclos Collection is our sponsor for this broadcast.
I think most people in the UAE now need to know about Maclos brand.
Yes.
Because when you watch the life of some of the musicians here in the UAE, they are mostly wearing the brand.
Something? I think one of these days we should wear the brand.
Honestly, on our next podcast, we're going to wear so that those of you who don't know the outfit from the Maclos brand can still see us rocking it back to you guys.
Yeah, and also, I know the world is hard right now. A lot of things are going on right now. But if you need a little motivation, a little booster, a little goodwill in your life, make sure you go and listen to the World Lessons. It gives you the word of courage. It gives you the word of wisdom. It gives you the word of guidelines. And we make sure that we interview those who have the experience. So make sure you go and watch the World Lessons. What do you say, Kim?
That's a good point out there. And I always love the fact that you are always telling those guys out there something really good. And it's quite amazing. And I respect that and I love that.
All right. So guys, see you in our next episode. And also don't forget, my name is Rosemond Anu.
Call me Ken Fresh as usual.
Bye guys.
We're done for the day. Woo!